It's not just fair. So yeah, what was I saying? Leopard, so yes, Leopard 1A1 are fairly basic tanks, so it makes sense you start with them. Now, that doesn't really mean they're awful or anything, but their gun is nothing amazing, right? Not especially accurate, and penetration isn't amazing either. But it's pretty enough for most light tanks. Surely enough. It has fairly low armor as well. And right now it's what the artificial intelligence did is a pretty obvious mistake to charge your infantry and your APC at tanks separately. And that's not going to work. One thing that can work is rushing a group of APC to some tanks, because most infantry at close range can murder pretty much anything. Well, most tanks at least, most vehicles. Maybe the heaviest one could resist because they have high armor, but yeah, if you see a bunch of APC running at you in multiplayer, it is fairly likely that they have infantry inside and they are trying to get close to your tanks. Then they're going to unload infantry so that your tanks are in range of their RPG, bazooka things, whatever. So you gotta watch out for that. But here it has no trouble. They went in separately, and those were just APC with basic machine guns, so they couldn't harm the Leopard. And then the infantry came in. Well, it came in after. Infantry is very slow, so and they are very vulnerable in the open, so yeah, they died. Just a basic little thing that maybe the game doesn't tell you. When you select a unit, you see in the lower corner there are a bunch of rectangles, and those are basically the health of your unit. Because it's a fairly realistic game, but there's still a health system. Like, I guess in real life it will be pretty much one shot and that's it, if it hits. But it's debatable, so that can happen in this game. That depends on the range. Like if you notice my tanks to you need to hit the enemy a few times to completely destroy it, because they are fighting on that maximum range, so they are less accurate, and they do less damage because well, at point blank range obviously the shell fly faster. So yeah, they could at long range units are most likely to survive a shot and only take damage and not be destroyed, but up close it's not uncommon to have tanks be immediately destroyed or really badly damaged. So yeah, as I was saying, those small white rectangles are health, and when there is a red cross on it, that means when it's wounded. It's kind of like it's a bit like how the health was displayed in Star Wars 1, you know. When you click on units, they have with little squares. And I just got some big damage on one of my leopards. I'm doing a commentary after the recording. I can't really remember or see what it is, but yeah, you can get critical, well, some special damage to your gun series. Like gun jammed, track damage, all that. It will usually take some time for the unit to recover. You have a delay that it shows. So yeah, you see my recur here has only one rectangle of health left, so they're almost dead, and they're rotted. There are several moral state, like usually when your units are not in danger or anything, they'll be calm, then they get worried and etc. It goes up to panicked and rout. I can't confirm it, but I think a unit is less likely to rout if it is part of a group or if there are friendlies nearby, like say if I have a group of 2 leopards and one is really taking damage but the other is fine, then I think I'm less likely to have them rout, because, well, compared to having only groups of 1 leopard each. Then if obviously the leopard is alone, if he gets damage he's much more likely to rout. And unlike in rules, your units won't regenerate if they are out of the fight. You'll need to bring them near a supply source, like a truck or a forward operation base. And at this point I'm just searching for the last enemy units that I need to kill to secure Bravo. And here, oh, look, no recon. and I lose the Leopard to a close range fire of the T-34. At that range it was really I think it was fairly certain to hit, and penetration and damage were much greater, not to mention it hit the side armor, which is weaker. And now I have the right to call in some reinforcements with the point you see in the upper left, so each unit costs some points. And you have a limit of them as well.